Are you weary in well-doing? Are you worn out from doing God's thing, God's way, for God's glory? Hi, I'm Dave Early, and today we're going to talk about the prayer, Strengthen My Hands. It's the prayer of Nehemiah. It's found in Nehemiah chapter 6. The story is this. Nehemiah has gone back from Babylon to Jerusalem to do an impossible job to rebuild the walls around Jerusalem. He has a limited amount of resources. He has a limited amount of crew. And it's a very, very difficult job. These walls have been really, really destroyed by the enemy. Well, not only that, not only is it an impossible job, but he has a relentless enemy, Sanballat. Sanballat is making everything worse. He mocks and laughs at Nehemiah and what he's doing and his vision. He criticizes the way he's doing it. That wears you out in and of itself. Plus, amongst Nehemiah's own people, his own workers, there's division in the ranks, and that is exhausting. Plus, Sanballat realizes none of what he's doing is working to discourage Nehemiah. So he spreads lies. He spreads rumors that Nehemiah is just all out for himself. He's just wanting this just for himself. And that is exhausting. So he's exhausted from fatigue, from the work, and he's exhausted from attack. So what's he do? He says, God, I need strength. Strengthen my hands. And I think it's amazing that he doesn't ask God, you build the walls miraculously, just send angels and get it done. He doesn't say, God, wipe out my enemy so that I don't have to deal with this problem anymore. Nehemiah doesn't say, God, why don't you send somebody else to do this? I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't any fun. This is hard. This is exhausting. Some of you are in ministry right now. You are a pastor or a ministry leader, and you are worn out from doing the right thing, and you're worn out from criticism. You're worn out from attack from the enemy. You're worn out from people that you're supposed to be leading who are divisive, who aren't doing what you say, who are lazy, and all of these things. Well, you can pray this prayer today. God, strengthen my hands. Now, I want to tell you something. Sometimes God does the miracle for us, which is great. God does the miracle. God rebuilds the walls miraculously. We don't have to do anything. But usually, and sometimes, he prefers to do the miracle in us. And he does the miracle in us before he can do the miracle for us or through us to others. So God did not do the miracle for Nehemiah. He did the miracle in Nehemiah, and he gave him strength to keep on building the walls. In fact, they decided they're gonna build these walls with a trowel in one hand and a sword in the other. They're not going to be defeated. Well, he prayed this prayer. God did the miracle in him. We come to verse 15, and it says the wall was completed. Now, engineers today are amazed at what they did. They don't understand how on earth they rebuilt those walls in 52 days. I've read several accounts by modern day engineers who say that's practically impossible. But he was able to do the impossible because God strengthened his hands. Yea, God. Well, verse 16, not only that, the enemy, Sanballat, and the people that were attacking him, they were afraid. They knew God had made this happen, so they quit bothering Nehemiah. They were done. They didn't have anything to say. They were shut up and shut out. Yea, God. Now, today I want to encourage you, whatever you're worn out by in weary and well-doing, you can realize God is our strength. If you need strength, that is who God is. God is the strength of our heart. Read these Psalms, Psalm 28, Psalm 46, Psalm 73, Psalm 81. Such encouraging verses about God being our strength. I want to encourage you today. Take a moment. I pray this prayer all the time. I'm always going in ministry. I'm weary in the work. I get criticized. People make fun of what I'm trying to do. I have people who I deal with division. I have people who create slander and lies. I deal with this, and so do many of you. You can keep going. God will do the strength in you. Pray to God. God, strengthen my hands to continue in your work. That's your prayer for today. This is day 13 of our 21-day prayer challenge. I'm Dave Early. If you enjoy these type of videos, you can watch us every day on this Facebook channel, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And join us tomorrow, day 14, as we continue our 21-day prayer challenge.